Good morning. Today is Wednesday, February 3rd, C-Day.
It's a C-Day.
I'm Tom Aberzazy.
And I'm Max Jarko.
And this is Kennedy Live.
Wow.
Yeah. Happy birthday to Greg Brand.
Okay. In the news.
Yahoo announced a massive $4.4 billion loss last quarter and said it would lay off 15% of its workforce as part of a plan to return the company to modest to accelerating growth next year in 2018. The layoffs will reduce Yahoo's headcount by about 1,600 employees and around 9,000 staff.
The new plan announced on Tuesday afternoon, which is last afternoon, will focus on Yahoo's core strengths, its products, and its media brands. The company will also streamline its advertising platforms, close 5 global offices, and shutter businesses that aren't growing, including games, smart TV, and scripted TV shows, just like this one. No, I love this show. It's not sponsored by Yahoo, is it?
It might be,
well, okay,
but the thing is, it might not be.
Oh, wow.
All right,
We'll
sure, it's the Midwest, but every once in a while, a storm comes along that tests the hardy folks of America's heartland. Blizzard conditions slowly subsided across parts of Nebraska, Iowa, South Dakota, and Minnesota overnight as the snow ended and the roaring winds began to calm. The same storm system also slammed the south.
Severe weather peppered the region at the end of an unusually warm winter day, but it was central and eastern Nebraska that took the brunt of the storm. Up to 20 inches of snow blanketed parts of the state, whipped by winds gusting to 50 miles an hour.
That's like a nice New York blizzard.
Some Wuthering Heights.
Wow. I like that. All right, now let's head over to Ostap with This Day in History.
Thank you, Tommy. Hello, I'm Ostap Prine, and this is in This Day in History. In 2005, Alberto Gonzales won Senate confirmation as the nation's first Hispanic Attorney General in this landmark decision. Woodrow Wilson, the 28th President of the United States, dies in Washington, D.C. at the age of 67, and on this day in 1959, rising American rock stars Buddy Holly, Richard Valens, and J.P. the Big Bopper Richardson are killed when their charter plane crashes in Iowa and a flight headed to Moreland, Minnesota, in a day that would later be known as the day music died. Well, that's all for This Day in History. Back to the anchors.
Thank you, Ostap, for that depressing This Day in History. And let's take some look at some sports updates. The New York Knicks lost last night to the Boston Celtics 97-89.
The LA Lakers beat the Minnesota Timberwolves 119-115 on Kobe Bryant's 38 points. The Lakers snapped a 10-game losing streak.
And in some sports history, today is one of the most memorable days of the year, actually. Today is the anniversary of Super Bowl 42, when the New York Giants upset the previously undefeated New England Patriots 17-14 in a thriller that was highlighted by the famous helmet catch by David Tyree after Eli Manning stumbled out of pressure and tossed it up, and yeah.
So, I know all about that, let me tell you.
I bet you do.
I definitely don't. And now for some school announcements.
The Student Council will be hosting a dodgeball tournament on Friday, February 5th. Please sign up in the cafeteria if you are interested.
And there will be a psychology club meeting after school in room 103.
There will be no debate club after school today.
But juniors and their guests who plan to attend the semi-formal are reminded that the deadline for payment and submission of contracts is this coming Monday, February 8th. Please bring in those items this week to Ms. Willis. See her today if you have any questions or need a contract, and we'll have to cancel the event if there is insufficient participation. So thanks for your cooperation.
Reminder, check out Gale Wins each week on the Kennedy Catholic website. If you are interested in writing for Gale Wins, please contact Ms. McGowan. Thank you.
And there will be an important meeting of the Young Republicans Club this afternoon at 2:45 p.m. in room 101. All club members should attend to discuss important projects for the year.
Well, guys, I'm Tom Aberzazy.
And I'm Max Jarko.
And this has been Kennedy Live.
Yes, it has.
Have a fabulous day.